Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Okay, we all know it's not a secret. XRP hasn't been doing as well as other cryptocurrencies. This is XRP on a daily, guys, trading at about 0.381 right now. Okay, after we saw this huge leg up back in May, we started seeing some consolidation, but then the price continued to rise, hitting a high of about 0.505 before dropping right back down under 40 cents. Now, guys, you have to remember, we are still following Bitcoin, and although Bitcoin didn't lose as much ground, we are still kind of at the mercy of how it moves. Now, we all know Bitcoin will likely move higher in the coming months, and so will we see that for XRP? You got to remember, guys, it does take a while sometimes for XRP to kick it into high gear, but when it does, boy, watch out. I know a lot of people have been, there's been a lot of talk in the space about people dumping XRP for other coins, people just getting frustrated. Immature people that don't understand investing, nor do they understand the potential XRP has. This in a report from Binance. Binance's research report gives a positive assessment of the crypto market in Q2 of 2019. So we know the crypto market is bullish, so that is the first positive sign in my opinion. The research report stated that cryptocurrency and digital asset market had experienced its best 3-month growth, which was measured based on the market's overall market cap since 2017. The report read, Bitcoin exhibited a high average correlation with other crypto assets in Q1 2019, but it fell significantly in Q2, during which Bitcoin's price increased by 300%, pushing its market dominance to above 60% and marking new highs for the year. During Q2 of this year, the cryptocurrency market received additions such as Binance Coin Link and Bitcoin SV, which exhibited low average correlations with existing cryptocurrency assets, according to the research. So I thought this was interesting. In line with Q1, proof of work assets displayed higher correlation with each other than non-proof of work coins. Interestingly though, proof of work cryptocurrency averages correlation fell the most in Q2 compared to the first 3 months of 2019. Nevertheless, though, Binance stated that the overall performance of the crypto asset market was extremely positive during the January to June period of 2019. The data provided by the organization showed that the market grew exponentially when compared to the bear performance towards the fag end of 2018. Is that some kind of British saying I'm not aware of? Anyway, according to the analyst, the cryptocurrency industry rose by 139% in the last quarter, a performance that made it the third best performing period since 2014, guys. So we have to remember crypto goes up, crypto goes down, and we have to look at the entire market health. In order to really see where other cryptocurrencies will go down the road, they aren't all going to just pump like Bitcoin right out of the gate. Okay, Bitcoin is the leading indicator in this market. It always has been and will be for the foreseeable future. But we are continuing to hear positive news for Ripple and XRP. So XRP and XLM received trading and custody support from Switzerland's Falcon private bank. Ripple's native cryptocurrency XRP and its rival cryptocurrency XLM received support via an announcement from the 50-year-old bank Falcon private bank based in Switzerland. Falcon private bank's blockchain solution is a regulated, secure, and convenient banking solution for blockchain assets. Some of the supported assets include Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin. However, in a recent announcement, XRP and XLM were also added to the list. So guys, this is a custody solution by Falcon Private Bank in Switzerland. And for those of you guys who do not know, Falcon Private Bank AG is a Swiss private bank specializing in wealth management. So this is for rich people, okay? This is for people who have money, who need to park their money somewhere. They hire Falcon Private Bank to manage their portfolio. And yes, Falcon Private Bank has added XRP and XLM to more cryptocurrencies to their ever-growing cryptocurrency list for their customers to be able to invest in. So it's headquartered in Zurich. Following a change of ownership, the name Falcon Bank was launched in 2009. Falcon Private Bank is owned by the Abu Dhabi State Fund. So guys, Falcon Private Bank ain't messing around, in my opinion. And when you're thinking to yourself, have I invested enough in cryptocurrency? Now guys, this is not financial advice by any means, but I wanted to read you this. Pompliano apparently holds 50% of his wealth in Bitcoin. Now this guy is already a multi-millionaire, so he can afford to do this. The American investor and co-founder of Morgan Creek Digital Assets, Anthony Pompliano, explained his investing strategy and skepticism towards fiat currency in an interview with Cointelegraph on July 5th. When asked whether he thought that putting 50% of his wealth into the leading digital currency Bitcoin was a risky move, Pompliano said that risk is relative for every individual. However, he has a clear profile that he wants to undertake. Pompliano continued, I would make the argument that having 100% exposure to fiat currencies is a really bad idea, right? Because if one of those fiat currencies that you have 100% of your wealth in either hyperinflates or fails, you've got a lot of problems. And nobody ever really thinks that. We kind of blindly trust our governments in order to do the right thing. But let's say the US dollar or the euro or the British pound, the Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, whatever you hold, hyperinflates or fails. How much money do you have in fiat? You don't have to tell me in the comments because that's your private business, but think about that for a second. You know, we look at these poor Venezuelans or poor Zimbabweans, I think that's how you say it, and I can't speak for all of us, but I know a lot of us think to ourselves, boy, aren't we lucky we live in such a wonderful developed country with a fantastic government and such a stable fiat currency. Let me just put it to you this way, guys, putting all your eggs in one basket is just that, putting all your eggs in one basket no matter which basket it is. Pompliano stressed the need for more diversification. That leaves the question of how much one should divert from a fiat currency into a digital currency. And guys, that is a personal choice. For example, a friend of mine, I don't know, Ryan, if you are listening today, but he was talking to me about selling his house, and I said, you know what, you should put that into cryptocurrency if you're going to sell your house. He's got so he rents personally in the city, but he does own a rental property that he rents out to tenants. And he's like, you know what, I've had nothing but headaches with these tenants. I just want to sell my house. I go, XRP, BTC? He said, you know what, that ain't a bad idea. Once I sell my house, I'll talk to you more about that. I am personally very risk adverse, especially when it comes to something I know about. Would I have suggested to put an entire house's worth of money into cryptocurrency 18 months ago? Probably not. Once you start doing your research on solid cryptocurrencies like XRP and the leading indicator BTC, you really start to see a clearer picture of how the world works, how governments are going to be very influential in this thing, and how a lot of us are going to be very, very filthy stinking rich. No, I'm not talking about those people who dump their XRP to put it into Link Chain or whatever it's called. I'm talking about the true hodlers, the people with a head on their shoulders that have the patience to wait. And maybe some of you have already made some money on BNB or Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin even. This from Mr. B. The returns on XRP is horrible over the last year, and Binance coin is up 146%. But I don't care because XRP is 1,000% off its all-time high, and those are the gains I am patient for. I also cannot ignore all the evidence of what I believe is coming. I will wait, and Mr. B XRP, I share that sentiment with you, my friend. Anyways, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.